Gladys Ndagile has been a poultry farmer for many years, but she always faced one big problem: how to make a decent living out of selling her eggs. For Gladys and other Ugandan farmers, the COVID-19 lockdown made the situation even worse.
A lot of businesses were shut. Our key markets all of a sudden reduced, and so were for many other people where the eggs go. So the farmers didn't have where to sell the eggs.
The glut of eggs on the market saw prices plummet. Fortunately, Gladys still had a buyer for her eggs. 2 years ago, she started supplying them to Pristine Foods, a local Ugandan business who manufacture liquid and powdered eggs.
Gakira ddala naye ate ffe ne kituyamba kuba olwedde twali tuyingidde mu Prestige amagi nga era still batuwa amagi.
We had to offtake quite a lot of egg from the farmers because we have storage facilities which can keep eggs for longer, and we can actually process the eggs into a product of longer shelf life.
The company processes the eggs into egg powder, which has a shelf life of 2 to 5 years. This means that no eggs go to waste, as they can be stored for much longer. Pristine Foods is one of 7 companies currently financed by the Uganda Yield Fund, a unique impact fund supported by the International Fund for Agricultural Development, or IFAD, the European Union, and the Ugandan government. Another company the Yield Fund invests in is the seed business Naseko.
Yield Fund is special in a way that it's a fund that understands what an agribusiness needs. It's a patient capital. At the same time, they also look into how to assist the businesses. We're looking into business development services that are very valuable, not only assisting the business, but also training the staff, making sure that also our customers have a benefit on the end of the day, and our customers are largely smallholder farmers.
The Yield Fund also helps connect companies and farmers. For farmers like Gladys, this has been hugely beneficial.
Ebyenfuna byeyongeddeko kumpi ebitundu 4 buli kubanga byeyongedde lwa nsonga sikyagira nnyo kulebeeta magi kugenda kunoonya mu transport, sikyagenda nnyo kugenda kunoonya magi nti noonya magi bajja gatwala.
The Yield Fund has also provided businesses with affordable loans during the pandemic. Before the Yield Fund came along, Joel and his company had struggled to get funding, as it was considered a high-risk business, and he couldn't afford to meet the high repayments.
Yield Fund is considerably cheaper than you'd get on the normal market in terms of interest rates, and also in terms of grace period that they will give you. And also when you run into problems like we did with COVID, they are more willing to listen and understand your business.
Definitely there should be more vehicles like the Yield Fund. It is a good model because what it does, it allows international investors, it allows other investors in private equity funds and investors such as ourselves, local, international and development partners such as the European Union to be involved in a large fund which can then be targeted for specific purposes such as the agriculture sector.
Through the businesses they invest in, the Yield Fund is supporting more than 3,500 farmers. But by the end of the year, they hope to increase that to more than 12,000 farmers.
This is a really, really good initiative that will certainly transform agricultural development and getting more value chains on their feet.
Thanks to the fund, both the companies and farmers like Gladys have the confidence to look ahead.
Nti wange kakati ngule emmere bweti mukole bwekiti kwega batuyamba banyamba nnyo era ne bampa ne bizinesi yange okula ngenda nnyongerezaako mpola mpola ng'obusobozi bwe buli.